Episode 88 of the Drew Pavler Show. I'm just gonna chill, play some Victoria 3, nothing too special. If you're watching, make sure to leave a like on YouTube. If you're on Twitter, go to YouTube, leave a like. It's very important, very important. I'm going to quickly share the link around, so give me a second. Just gonna share the link around. Apparently we have one viewer. That is extremely depressing. Guys, make sure, please, share it around. Very important. Let me know as well if the audio is working. Very important. And how is everybody? We should discuss politics as well. I'll take questions. We can discuss, of course, August 31. There's a lot of stuff happening this week. There are these big protests in Australia on Sunday. And they're very controversial. I would like to potentially go as a journalist. We'll see how we go. I'm going to share the link around with my Discord server. Steve says, "G'day. How are you going, Steve? Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Good to see you. Steve says, "G'day. How are you going, Steve? Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Got 7 watching now on YouTube. Guys, if you're watching on YouTube, leave a like. Steve says, "G'day. The streaming journey is a long and difficult road. One day on YouTube. Guys, if you're watching on YouTube, leave a like. Steve says, "G'day. The streaming journey is a long and leave a like. Help me reach one day on YouTube. Guys, if you're watching on YouTube, leave a like. Steve says, "G'day. The streaming journey is a long and leave a like. Help me reach one day on YouTube." Guys, if you're watching says that he sees me. The streaming journey is a long and leave a like. Help me reach one day on YouTube. Guys, if you're says that he sees me. The streaming journey is a long and leave a like. Help me reach one day on YouTube. Guys, if you're says that he sees me. I'm not sure why. Is it better now, guys? I'm sorry about that. Is audio better? It's on loop. Is it better now? Please let me know if the audio is still causing trouble. I think I fixed it. Let me know, please. Yep, it's fixed now. Thank you, guys. Give me a second, just sharing the link around as well. We've got Steve in the chat and Difflin. Good to see you, everybody. Thank you for joining. What does everybody think about the controversial protests on the weekend? Vance on Ukraine. Obviously, I strongly disagree with Vance on Ukraine. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. It's good to see everybody. Smaller audience, but it's okay. Rome was not built in one day. We've got 10 people watching now. Everybody watching, share it with a friend, with your mum, with your auntie, with your sister, with your cousin. Share it with your dog. Like the stream, share it around. It's very important. Rome was not built in a day, but we're going to get there. We're going to get there with the streaming game, okay, guys? Now I'm going to play USA Vic 3. Very fun game. I've only got about 50 hours, so I'm not exactly a pro at this game. If people want to give me tips as well while I'm playing, that'd be great. I enjoy it. It's a good game. People might say it's boring. I think it's fun. I like my autistic strategy games with the maps. I like my autistic strategy games, guys. They're great. We love our autistic strategy games, don't we, folks? Very important. 12 watching now. Thank you, guys. Leave a like on the stream. Helps us reach more people. So important. Leave a like on the stream. We won't get there without your likes on the stream, my friends. So important. And please leave a comment as well, because I want to interact with the audience. It makes it so much easier when people are commenting. Please comment. Tut says the big chat is on X. The big chat is on X. Okay. So I think so. I'm streaming on. I'm streaming on Streamlabs, and I think it only shows YouTube comments. I don't even know how to see the X comments right now. Ah, I see it. I see the comments now. State of Tut says, how's it going, bro? Alden says, Drew, play as Great Ching and become Council Republic. Actually, that would be very OP. I'm actually going to try that out. I've never played as the Ching before. Carl Ramirez says, Australian history is poorly simulated in the game and they butcher the betrayal of the colonies. I've played as Australia. It's actually fun. I enjoy playing as Australia in Vic 3. I enjoy it. I made Australia one of the wealthiest countries in the game per capita. I think a Qing Empire playthrough would be exceptionally goated if I did Council Republic. I'm going to try that actually. Use can't say. Auntie C says those are the voices of sovereign citizens here before shooting someone. That's mental. That's mental. Bro, what's the go with the CCP kidnapping? I don't. What one are you talking about? Councillor Ed Godwin says, hello from the UK. Drew, you're an absolute patriot. Thanks for your hard work. Thank you so much. Thank you, Ed. Great to have your comments. A Tory reformer who's a Yimby. Good stuff. Okay, I'm going to follow you. Thank you for that. I just followed back Councillor Edward Godwin. Good to have some councillors in the chat. Someone said, do you play Catan? I don't know Catan. Holy shit, I just realized this is the first time I've ever seen the chat on X. All these streams I've been doing, and I've only ever been seeing the YouTube chat. This is like a whole new world. Whole new world has been unlocked. Steve says he went to the Ukrainian Independence Day Parade in Melbourne last Sunday. Good on you. Good on you. Anyone who goes to the Ukrainian Independence Day Parade is a great person. Actually, this is good. Okay, I'm gonna try play as the Qing, and I'm gonna try to do Council Republic. But it's gonna be hard. If you guys can give me tips, I'd appreciate it. Okay, new game, start game. Commodore Perry opening up Japan. There you go. Rui says you have no real friends. This is so untrue. Players in New South Wales unleash Australia. I actually have played I've played as New South Wales a couple of times. It's good fun, but it's not much you can do. Canadian Exile says Slava Ukraine. Of course, Slava Ukraine. Qing would be so unbelievably OP if you do Council Republic. I am going to try that actually. Let's try that. I agree with Canadian Exile on Twitter. Death to Putin. He's an evil man. Okay. This is going to be hard to manage. 13% literacy rate. That is brutal. That's brutal for our friends the Qing. I'll start with some cotton gin. Actually, how long? Yeah, okay. I'll start with some cotton gin. Release and play as Cyprus as Turkey. No. Okay. So guys, give me tips for playing as Qing. Give me tips. It's very important. We've got this is going to be tough. This will be tough. Let's see. We've got okay. So playing as the Qing. No bureaucracy. Let's see. What else? Government. Righteous government, that's good. It's always good to have a righteous government. Laws with government reform. Okay. I like dedicated police force. We'll try that. Okay. I think the first thing I'll do is probably build. Okay, we can improve productivity a little bit. Auntie C says tip for playing as Ching is to release COVID onto the world to cripple your enemies' economies. That's brutal. Somebody says episode 88. This literally is my 88th Drew Pavlu show episode. This literally is, by the way. I've done 88 shows. I'm gonna boost the productivity of some of our stuff. Gas street lights. Drew, get your fat Greek ass down to the march or we will bring it to your house. That's funny. Guys, give me tips playing as the Ching. Would very much appreciate it. It's very important. I need your help. I've never played as the Ching before. I've played as Australia and I've played as America. This is the first time I've ever played as Qing Empire. So I'm going to try improve the productivity of our industry. We've got a pretty big army. Nothing under construction. Okay, so this is where, okay. Diplomatic. Where is the protest, Drew? It's the protests are all across Australia on Sunday. I'm going to build this shit up. Okay. What should I build first? I think I've got to build some government administration. That's probably important. Or actually, we'll start with some construction industry. All right. The protests are about trying to lower migration to Australia. The Great Qing. Very powerful. Big gold reserves. Opium crisis. Bloody hell. Widespread opium addiction. 50% negative prestige. Standard of living down. That's fucking horrible. What one do I pick? Someone says, need to focus on dependence and incremental reform without getting the European powers angry. Can you give me some tips, Tom Bryan? That would be very helpful if you can give me some tips. Okay, so I have to avoid upsetting Great Britain, apparently. Steve agrees. Steve is a Ukraine supporter and he agrees that we need to lower migration in Australia. I think a lot of people agree in Australia that we need to do that. Okay, we're going to build some construction industry. You need to cultivate your chi. I will. Thank you. Okay. Let's get some government administration in. Simulate the Cypriot model. The opium addiction is so bad. It kills us. It kills us. Okay, what should I build? I'm thinking, should I build some universities? If I build some universities, maybe I can improve my technology. What do you guys reckon? I'll try that out. I'll try build some universities. Let's see. We now have a dedicated police force. That's good. That's good. What other institutions can we do? What's the... Okay, we might go state religion then. Why not? Against the odds. It's going to be a tough playthrough. I really hope Britain doesn't attack me. So Zakhanov says, give investment rights for guarantee independence to everyone except Great Britain. Okay, that's actually a good idea. That is a good idea, actually. Okay. So diplomatic actions. We go to France then. How do I... Can I declare interest maybe? Declare interests. So Zakhanev, how do I do this? How do I declare, how do I do that? How do I give these countries investment rights for guarantee independence? I can only do that with Japan, it seems. Let's see. Can't get guarantee independence. Move interests around the world. Okay, I'll try that. Okay. Move interests. Offer the UK all of Guangzhou to avoid the opium war. It's much better long term and you'll get it back. Mars Hotel Concierge says, Drew, my boy, we have a US passport waiting for you. Very powerful. Very powerful. Thank you, sir. Fuck, how do I, Okay, miracle. How do I declare interest again? I'll declare interest yet. Okay, I'll declare an interest in Europe, maybe. I am reading the X chat. It's very concerning. Okay, I'll try get France. I'll try get France. Councillor Ed Godwin says, appreciate you following back, Drew. Thank you, sir. No worries. Theozora says, I didn't know my goat was based like that. Long live Drew Pavlu. Thank you, sir. Walcreek says, Drew looks like a guy who would really enjoy living in Central Asia. So true. Denise Pavlu says, you have roughly 9 months until the collapse event chain starts. So you reckon I should just straight up offer all of Guangzhou to Britain and they won't attack me? Collide Rule asks, where do you see Australia in 30 years? I'm really worried that Australia will no longer exist in 30 years. Z Zakhanov says, cancel that law, it's bad. Do you mean the state religion law? Why do you think it's bad? Okay, I'll cancel it then. Okay. I think I need some new government administration. Is it worth building up lots of government administration buildings? Okay, now I'll go to the French. Guarantee independence for trade privileges. It says that they won't accept it though. They won't accept it. Drew, where do you see yourself in the next 30 years? Will you use your law expertise for politics? I think I do want to do politics, but obviously that's a very long way away. Gee, I don't know what to do because I'm trying to give trade privileges in exchange for guaranteeing independence, but they won't do it. I'll build some tea plantations. Master Hotel says you should run for office as soon as possible. Listen, it'd be cool, but there's no path at the moment. And I need to build up my own life and build more resources. You can't run for office when you have no resources. I learned that the hard way. Maya Luna says, didn't know you play the autism games. I love the autism games. The autism games are the best. Paradox autism games are the best. Okay, I'm going to try and give Britain Guangzhou. I'll try that. Declare interests. Okay, I'll try give Britain Guangzhou. Laugh, we'll go for a laugh. How you going, Mayor? I'm a big fan of you. You're one of the only cool liberals. I'm sadly disenchanted with liberalism right now. Drew looks like a guy I knew who owned cotton fields in Central Asia. That's brutal. That's brutal. I'll try build up some construction center stuff. Real autists love our planning games. They're actually so much fun, seriously. play for power. Drew, I knew you would be a Vic 3 enjoy. It's literally an instruction manual for your ideology. Thank you. Brownie says, how come you voted Labour last election if you're a classical liberal? My politics have changed, sadly. But I still have affection for some of the cool liberals. Like Maya. Maya's a cool person. Drew building a hard free China. No, that's fucked up. Hello, Sir Sherpa. How are you, sir? I'm trying to spam these tea production centers, but I'm spamming the tea plantations. I'll try go to diplomatic. Okay, we'll try go to Britain. Someone said literally give them Guangzhou. You can't give them Guangzhou. Lester Vesta says, so you're a right liberal now. I'm not sure how I'd define myself. You're playing China. Yeah, I am. I'm playing China. I'm playing the Qing Emperor. Eastern Guangdong. Reckons give them the Eastern Guangdong. Okay. I'll try that out. I will. Alright. Give them Eastern Guangdong. They declined it! Oh, fucking hell. They literally declined it. They literally declined it. State Eastern Guangdong. Okay, whatever. What else do I offer them? Fruit? Porcelain? Drew is a pragmatic Gaullist with Kuan Yu characteristics, obviously. Very true. Okay, I'll give them all the treaty ports. I hope this guy's not trolling me. Okay. Okay, I just gave them territory. Apparently it's going to stop them from wanting to invade me. Defeat in the... Okay, at least we get it out of the way. Very sad, but we've given them Eastern Guangdong. Build construction and build iron mines. Okay. I'll build a lot of construction. Okay. So sad, I had to give them all those ports. Apparently that's the only way to avoid the Opium Wars. We love Lee Kuan Yew. My bureaucracy is really low. Should I try build Should I try build some more government administration? We've invented the lath. We'll go for agriculture. Are there any buildings that I can improve? Pot stills, dye workshops, laths, leaded glass. I'm actually so sad I had to give them the treaty ports. So fucking sad. Apparently it's literally the only way to avoid getting crushed in the Opium Wars. Drew looks like a guy I know who's about to own some US influence in Oz. Fucking hell. Some great trolls here. I'm going to let the missionaries do what they want to do. Helps me build up education and stuff. Okay, so I'm told to build up some iron mines. Some coal mines would be good. Some lead mines. Let's get some logging camps. Fishing wharves. Whaling stations. Some food industry. Furniture factory. Okay. We're building. We're building. My poor economy is so bad. It's the #1 GDP in the world, but you've just got such a bad per capita GDP. Okay. Have to try industrialize. Have you ever done a 16 personality test? Yeah, I got ENFJ. I got like the one that's supposed to be very outgoing. Yeah, ENFJ I think I got when I did the 16 personalities test. Diplomatic. I'll now go to France, see if I can give them trade privileges in exchange for guaranteed independence. Maybe I'll try and improve my relations with them. Improve relations with France. I'm gonna pause construction. I'm gonna just pause some construction to refill up my coffers. I'll tax opium. Unrealized tax is 9,000. Fucking hell. Okay, I think I've got to build some government administration. $900,000 in unrealized tax revenue. That's so bad. I'm gonna lose my gold reserve soon. So if I go homesteading, what's going to happen? I want to go homesteading. I'm going to try it. Leicester Vesta, there's no debate. I'm just playing Victoria 3. It's very important. It's a great game. Okay, we're back with gold reserves, so I can lower tax again. Okay, we've got trade privileges with France, which is good. The poor Chinese people are so poor in this game. Gold rush, beautiful. Okay, I need to build some more government administration, even if I go into debt. Okay, we got homesteading, that's good. That seems to have been a really good reform, the homesteading reform. People are happy. Our GDP is growing. That's great, actually. Now we can improve some of these mines as well. Okay. Things are looking up for the Qing Empire. Okay, what else should I go into? I want to go trade unions. Okay, nice. John Locke was right, so true. Okay, so I got to build up some more government administration. Andrew Letty asked, what is this madness? Victoria 3, it's a civilization simulator. I'm playing as Qing Empire. It's not a political stream. I'm just having fun. It's very chill, but you're simulating how to govern an empire. It's great. It's great to teach. Great to learn how to do politics. It's a governance simulator. Good practice, exactly, Mr. Landy, exactly. And I need to talk to you as well. I apologize, I missed your phone call. I'm gonna build some more government administration. As you can see, my bureaucracy is inefficient right now, so I'm losing about $1 million in tax revenue. So I need to build that up. We're almost positive. We're almost positive when it comes to bureaucracy. That should give us a lot more in tax revenue, which is good. Gonna try pay off some of my credit now. Very low literacy rates, very low standard of living. Hmm. $80,000 in Zhongzi. Where's Zhongzi? Where's Zhongzi? Oh, there it is. We have to get positive on the government bureaucracy. Very important. Yes, Mr. Landhew, I'm familiar with Tropico. That's another game that I sometimes play. But Victoria 3, this is levels of autism that far surpass Tropico, my friend. 75,000 unrealized taxes in Zhongzi. Why is it so bad at... Because usage is higher than capacity, the following... Wait, so it's saying that I need to actually remove? Hang on. Oh, fucking hell. Apparently I'm supposed to remove some. Now, gold mines. We'll get some gold mines in there. Build some coal mines. There you go. Beautiful. I'll build some more construction. Swap out your consumption taxes for grain taxes. Make military and admin expenditure 0. You don't need a military now. UK will leave you alone. Seriously? I don't know about that. Okay, I'm going to try that. Sounds risky to me. I watched Andrew Hastie's interview with National Conservatives Australia. Very refreshing stuff, especially on immigration, Australia's unprotected manufacturing sector. He seemed to be much more in tune with Australia's present conditions than Lay or the rest of the Liberal Party. Yeah, no, he's so much better than Lay. Compared to Lay, Lay is such a disaster, isn't it? Isn't she? Farming boom. Lendy says it's so ancient that it might not even work on computers these days, but I recommend Machiavelli. I've never heard of that one actually. The poor Uyghurs actually. The Uyghurs of Zungaria. They're very poor in this game. Hang on, let me read some questions. Okay. Mass communication, that'll be good. I'm losing 1.2 million in taxes. That's terrible. Drew, why haven't you backed your buddy Destiny throughout his drama? No, I'm done with Destiny. No more of that. No more Destiny. Somebody said establish T trade routes. How do I do that? How do I establish the T trade routes? Destiny is a liberal streamer. He got outed as having the pornography of a 17-year-old on his phone, and then he defended it, saying that he had to do it for a court case. It was extremely cooked, and I'm not defending him anymore. That was extremely cooked. That was like literally insane. I'm not doing that. I'm not going to defend him. It's a disaster. It's a fucking disaster. Okay, I'm going to spam some tea trading. Spamming some tea plantations. I enjoyed when you called in, maybe you can become a Vaush orbiter. Why does everybody have to be fucking weird? Vaush was exposed as having, like, horse porn on his computer, which is fucking crazy. Like, why does everybody in the live streaming game have to be so fucking mental? Why do they have to do either horse porn or something else? I don't like it. It's fucked up. Why can't people be normal? Guys, leave a like on the YouTube. Very important. Helps us reach more people. Setting up a paper press. Silk plantations. We'll go silk plantations. That'll be good for the economy. Tobacco, why not? Build some tobacco plantations, very important. Unlock colonization.